There's a strange little story tucked into the book of Acts that we probably can identify with on some level, well, except maybe Pastor Matthew. Paul had been traveling around Asia Minor and Greece for some time, and he was in the city of Troas, which is in modern-day Turkey, and he had gathered the congregation in that city to have one last night of preaching with them. He was about to leave the next day. So they're in this building upstairs on the third floor, lots of people, hot, stuffy, the oil lamps were burning, so the oxygen was getting sucked out of this room, and there's one young fellow in the congregation named Eutychus. He was having a hard time paying attention, so he found a place by the window to get some fresh air, sat down on the windowsill, and was just listening to Paul drone on and on and on until midnight. And the natural forces got a hold of this kid. He fell asleep and fell out the window, and he died. Well, with all the commotion of him falling out the window, Paul was like, what's going on? And when he found out this kid had fallen out the window, Paul dashed down 3 flights of stairs and got to him, and yeah, he was dead. So Paul gathered him in his arms, and then he became alive. He raised Eutychus from the dead with the power of the Holy Spirit. And Eutychus's friends brought him home to rest, and Paul went back to preaching. Nothing was going to stop him from saying everything he needed to say to these people, not even several more hours of preaching. It was dawn when Paul finished. So what's this story have to do with us? Well, it's all about Eutychus. It's about his life after this. He was able from that moment forward to tell people what God had done for him. What a great way to plant seeds for the gospel. You and I can do that too. Every time God does something for us, we get to tell people about it. They get seeds planted in their hearts to hear the gospel and have it bloom and become their salvation story. So let's go tell people about the blessings God does for us.